Mission Catwalk is brought to you by
Turn up the winnings with Digicel. Your credit lasts longer.
Lovebird keycard. Way to pay in JA.
Mission Catwalk has gone Caribbean. 15 designers from Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana and Belize will battle week after week.
Life is a stage, always a performance.
The essence of a Caribbean woman. I don't follow fashion, fashion follows me. I always stand out.
Fashion, live it, love it, breathe it.
3 designers will have a final showdown, but only one will make it to London Fashion Week.
Give me a material, any material.
Amisa fashion.
Clean cut and beautiful.
I am destined for fashion.
Edgy, sophistication. Very unique designer.
Positively unexpected.
I was born for this.
Competition? What competition?
Fashion everywhere. Boom, boom, boom.
Over $3 million in cash and prizes to be won. Who will complete this mission? Who will rule the catwalk?
Are we going to the Prime Minister's house? That sounds good. I don't even know where the Prime Minister's house is. It's right there. Okay, then we must be going to the Prime Minister's house.
Are you sure? Is there any factory around here?
We get to meet the Prime Minister.
I knew it! No!
We're going in the hardware store, this is going to be so cool.
When I saw the bus pull up at Super Value, all I saw was lumber, wood, and pipes, and metal, and I'm like, what am I going to do with wood?
Hello designers.
Hey.
So this is the material you will be working with today.
The only thing that I really had a problem with was when I saw Kenya standing next to those newspapers.
For your next mission, you will create an avant-garde garment using recycled newspaper. Your only supporting material will come from this hardware, and you will have 30 minutes to select your items. You will have a budget of 3,000 Jamaican dollars each. So get everything you need, your wires, your cords, your glue, your paint, your fasteners, anything that floats your boat. Your 30 minutes starts now. Good luck.
I went straight for the glue gun and glue sticks.
Obviously not going on a sewing machine with a newspaper, so I just grabbed glue gun and as much glue sticks as I could.
Wire and spray paint.
This rug, just because it was the closest thing to fabric, but I had to put it back because the rug was like half my budget.
I see a lot of stuff where I don't love you can grab, but because I work with a tight budget.
Cause a few stripes up on him shoulders. Cause him too sparring be where they with him a show love. Give them a couple CD, some promo photos. Now him jealous cause everybody knows us. Now him jealous.
Remember, majority of the garment needs to be made out of recycled paper, okay?
Well, we saw the newspaper, so we knew it was a newspaper thing. And then so that was bad enough. And then they were like hardware, and I was like, oh my god, no.
This is all you have so far?
I didn't want to see the newsprint because I know I wouldn't get like a lot of newsprints where I can use one section of the paper. So it would have been kind of weird seeing all these different prints. So the first thing I got was paint because I wanted to cover that.
You tell me where can I get the finer pliers? Where's R7 CD? This one side? Going back this way?
I made it in my mind that whatever I was going to do, I was going to use mop bottom, and I also decided that I was going to stay away from certain materials.
But what's going to be your structure? What's going to be your... Like, I don't see your... This is not structured enough. This doesn't feel structured.
So
like,
you think I should keep the mark?
No. Why you don't get some wire? They have wire up front that's very, very cheap. But this wire this feels sturdy, yeah. But they have the regular wire up front, so. Okay, designers. time is up. Let's go. Let's go. Time is up.
Well, look, I got $1,600 for you. Offer your money that to offer your amount. Ask how much it is.
That was crazy. The budget was crazy. $3,000 is what we get at Pablo's. And then we're gonna get the same $3,000 in the hardware. I had to put about half of my things. It was crazy.
This is gonna go way over.
For me, I thought it was $3,000. I thought $3,000 would have like carried me a good way. But when I like stuff, because most of the stuff didn't have prices on them. So I started picking up stuff that I seen back home. So I know it's kind of cheap, that I could work with. When I went to the cashier, it's like $1,000. Oh my God, are you for real?
We did our assessment of what we thought each designer would need to create a garment from paper, and the main focus should be paper. If we gave them a $10,000 budget, they would spend that money getting things that they didn't need to create a garment out of paper. If paper is the main material, all you need is wire and tape and glue and maybe one or two things to add effect. I saw Ryan taking up a dog chain for $6,000.
And I'm already at 3,700. Okay, what are we gonna take out? All of us had to put things down, yeah. What was it that I had to put down? Oh, my cool door handles. Oh, okay, you know like the door handles that go like that like you grab and pull out? I had two of those and I was using these belt things, like this belt buckle thing for the belt to go through. Like, you know, like belt holders? And then I didn't get to have them. They're like 300 each.
I want $3. Anybody gave me $3. Jolly, you over? Can I just put stove on me?
You know, it's all in your technique. It's not in how much money you can spend. It's the technique, what you can do with very little. Sometimes the most creative people make amazing things out of nothing, recycled material. And that's what they're doing today. You're recycling paper, you're using additional material from a hardware and creating something fantastic. And we'll see who will best do that from what they were given. If you can't do it, do a bad job and go home, simple. Who will rule the catwalk?
The winning's turn up! 4 times a day you coulda win more. Find your super adventure store and the new game you've been asking for. Play it now.
I like the stout one. She's a 8. The muscle one is a 2. I woulda give the fine one a 4 or 5.
Nice! Mix 24 ways win $2,250. Mix 12 ways win $4,500. Mix 6 ways win $9,000. Mix 4 ways win $13,500. Pick it straight and win $54,000.
I love it when we play pick 4 with the girls.
Play it now. Turn up the winnings.
Give me 5. Oh, for a treat you, my granddaughter.
Why, Mama, nobody know?
You long to see you. But look what us. Oi, oi, oi! Come say hi to my granddaughter.
Mama, listen, I don't want to done off your credit.
Not fret about that. Give me 5 for international, make me call foreign like yard. How you use your 5? Give me 5. What did you say?
Did you sell it?
The Lovebird key card has much more love to give.
Get thousands of bonus points when you sign up or add a cardholder to your account.
Experience the love when you travel free to all Caribbean Airlines destinations. And share the love now that your family and friends fly free too.
Follow the bird and get more love.
Lovebird keycard, a way to pay in JA. Contact us at 1-888-NCB first or a branch near you.
Who will rule the catwalk? Okay, designers. Remember, you must incorporate the recycled newspaper in your garment. You will have until 11 o'clock tonight to complete your avant-garde design. And it's avant-garde, over the top, innovative, pushing the boundaries.
You think avant-garde, you think big, huge, like wire gun and the models walking like this.
To me, avant-garde means artistic, something that pushes the boundary of how you understand clothes.
Completely over the top. Nothing wearable.
I just know it's like artistic something, and that's why I go with avant-garde.
It does not have to be wearable. Just think outside the box and do something to wow the judges. This is your chance to wow the judges, and we haven't been wowed so far, so please, get cracking. I hope you got a vacuum cleaner, because this is messy. This is gonna cause a lot of mess. What are you gonna use this for? Is you the second person I see with it?
Yeah, I can do so much. I just want a little bit of it.
So this is basically what you have?
Yeah.
No wire?
I can afford wire.
Oh, fabulous. But you could afford this.
For a challenge like this, I figured I need more time to actually think about it. I just went in there and had to pick up. No time to think, no time to sketch, just pick up.
Probably you need to be sitting where the material is so it can inspire you. Oh, okay. All right, well, work some more, get inspired. How's your model gonna go into it? Pulls out like that and tightens, okay. Come on, engineer, carpenter.
My definition of avant-garde is art, you know, it's more of a showcase, not wearable, you know, it's more something where you can inspire by anything, but it's mostly of an art, you know, somewhere you probably find a museum and showcase and stuff like that.
Out of all the challenges we had, I think this is more me, just because it's more costume than clothes. I just need to get avant-garde.
I'm going with a crucifixion theme, kind of like the Crusades, red, black, and cream, and I'm going to take it from there and see where it goes.
As a carnival costume designer, I think I have a better understanding of how to use glue and paper and card and all those sort of things that you don't generally use on every day. I kind of understand how they gel together better. I don't think I'm at an advantage necessarily with the avant-garde, for the simple reason that avant-garde is really how you interpret it, and if you don't interpret it big enough, or you know, in line with what the judges are looking for, you may be screwed. But I think in terms of my understanding of materials, I would say I'm in a more advantageous position. I'm gonna touch it. Really screwed up now.
Yes, I am. Yes, highly, 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 highly.
The dress I'm doing is mainly out of newspaper. Like, I kind of crushed it and taped it to create some kind of like a big effect, kind of. Like, I want the skirt to have like a lot of volume. So I kind of folded the newspaper, like folded each newspaper in half and tape it like in the center, like crushed up in the center, and just have it like sticking out. So I'm not sure about the top part of the dress yet. So I just kind of still playing around with it.
If you go home, the whole demographic. And when me talk, I mean no hypocritic. When me say Rome, I eat no geographic. But if I you feel wear the cap, then I you with a fit. When me say Rome, me a talk about lion. I will see Lassie, I the power of the triad.
Don't touch it!
I think everybody kind of have the word avant-garde. They have their own meaning to it. That's why everybody kind of have, like, I mean, Greg, we're going all the way out, and then Case, you're kind of playing it safe. So I just think everybody just have their own interpretation of the word avant-garde.
Me say a fire because them a ask our little African. I go ignite the whole in a Vatican. But
I left my thing on the roof and all my paper stuck together. So I have to do it over. That's 2 hours to dry again.
Teflon a walk with the eye Taliban. And when you feel the earthquake shake down a ground.
Who will rule the catwalk?
I'm smart and sexy.
Us women know what we want. We want love, happiness, and protection.
Gotta be protected, no doubt about it.
We want success. We do what it takes to make sure that everything is in place so that we can get what we want.
We want excitement. Life brings enough surprises. And as woman, we're prepared for anything.
I got my condom right here with me.
Love watching sports? Then come and immerse yourself like never before at the arena, at the Acropolis. With the most sporting events on offer each day. Enjoy our friendly atmosphere as you choose from cricket, soccer, basketball, track and field, and football. It's a whole new way to experience sports. Win big with Just Bet by placing your wager on the outcome of your favorite game or an entire series with free Wi-Fi, great food, and great friends. All in an energetic atmosphere. Here at the arena, it's all about sports. So get into the game at the arena, at the Acropolis.
Lasco toothpaste gives you so much to smile about with 4 great ways to have a beautiful, healthy smile. Lasco Advanced Cavity Protection, Lasco Triple Care, Lasco Baking Soda and Peroxide Whitening with Tartar Control, and Lasco 8-in-1 Whitening with Tartar Control, helping you achieve positive negatives. Better dental hygiene is affordable with Lasco toothpaste. Lasco toothpaste. There's nothing better.
Who will rule the catwalk?
I've got love in my heart for you. Tell me what you wanna do. I've got love in my heart for you. Telling you it's me and you. Yeah. Say what don't kill you, make you stronger. If you wanna make a move, girl.
Ben, not this week Saturday, but next week because Protégé is gonna be there.
Oh sweet, I don't know who that is, but awesome.
If you wanna make a move, girl, don't stand there. Look, I need a lioness in a me jungle.
I hate it. You know why? Do you wanna know why I hate it?
Why do you hate it?
Newspaper! Today, it's like a little different than other days. It's like a circus in there. It's totally like a circus because none of us can concentrate because we're all freaking out. We're all like, oh my god. And everyone keeps saying avant-garde like every 5 seconds and then everyone laughs and people are trying to wear their shit and it's really, really interesting.
Well, other people were like downstairs from the beginning like freaking out like, I don't know what to do. I hate newspaper, people can't work with. But for me, it was kind of cool because newspaper, once you have a base, you can do so much thing with it. You can make shapes, you can do paper mache, like so much things you can do with it. So it's not like just paper, like regular paper, so it's workable.
And then you see me up and then I keep on the menu, so what's up in a me blender? She know me, I be chop up and blend, putting it together.
I have some kind of weird mesh that everybody else has. I had spray paints and then I put them back to get Chinese lacquer. Bad idea. I have a glue gun and I have this weird silver tape.
If you wanna make a move, girl, don't stand there. Look, I need a lioness in a me jungle. So what you say to me? Aye. Tell me girl how it feel when you ride. Thief never love to see thief make a swipe. Misery, love keep company by its side. And them don't know the feeling so them start criticize. Never have you in a doubt, never left you in a drought. If I diss me in you never see me coming out. Now go see me looking out, carry you around a corner. That's not what I want, look at this I know. Say what don't kill you make you stronger.
Fashion design is very scientific and it's also very, very artistic, and avant-garde is a mixture of science and art. To see how you can bend fabric or bend materials to make them work in a wearable way. Because at the end of the day, most avant-garde pieces, even if they end up in museums, is something that conceptually should be able to function. Well, at least that's my opinion. Clothes should function for me. Even if it looks like it doesn't function, it should function. The good thing about this challenge is that you get to use a lot of glue gun. So you get to a lot of things, and it's avant-garde, so it will still look like you meant it. What? Hot glue my finger. It's gonna have a big cross coming down the bodice into a split below the crotch. So I'm about 1/4%.
The glue gun? Oh. Guys, be careful with the glue guns, okay?
Yeah, these are like really
Hot. You have to be careful, and everybody's like whisking out glue guns. Why didn't you just buy regular glue?
Oh, it really burnt me. Okay. Art was always pain.
When your son's birthday comes along, hire me. I'm the paper plane maker.
People got these big wire frames going on and all these like ruched up paper, and I'm looking around like, I wonder if I'm doing enough. But we have to wait and see. I think I'm going a bit too fast because I painting, I putting together things and everybody still got wire. I frightened.
I'm gonna send into outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send into outer space to find another race. I'm gonna send into outer space.
I can't tell what Gregory's doing because all I'm seeing is wire. He's just creating a frame, and you can't tell if it's gonna turn out good because it's just a frame. You know, it's like cutting a pattern for a dress. When you start, putting the real work into bringing it to life, it might not look good.
I will tell you, with fashion you have to do research, you understand? And avant-garde is supposed to look soft in terms of it's not a wearable outfit. So if a female look point and say she don't wear that dress there, something wrong.
It looks like baby puke. It just has that cute look and that vomit look at the same time. Karen's design that she came up with is fabulous. I mean, I was a little worried when she came back and she didn't have wire or anything to work with to create a frame or a base. But she surprised me. I absolutely hate the color that she's using. But if you put another layer, it won't look so much like vomit.
I can finish it a little bit more towards the end.
Because I think it's because you're seeing the paper through it and the print, it has that slightly weird look. It's almost like that ugly mint green that bridesmaids used to wear back in the 80s and 90s. It's just very boring. It's muted and just blah. For avant-garde, you need like blood red and black and and it's just, it's fabulous design, but it's a very muted, ugly color.
I'm using the caution tape, and I made a base out of wire, doing wire bending, and I use wire bending, I use tape to put the wire together, and I use the paper. Well, I cover the entire base with newspaper, and then I'm doing like paper mache at the bottom, and then I'm using the caution tape to like really give it a pop because I'm spraying the entire thing black.
I'm dying to see the finished product. I need to see this lampshade going somewhere very soon.
Me too. What is that? When the light goes,
When the light goes,
you did art in school?
in.
I think this should be easy. Come on, do something amazing. Do some wicked shoes, or something. Just take it over. You have 6 hours to take it over the edge. Just so you know, the winner of this mission is going to receive an editorial feature in Ocean Style magazine.
A spread in Ocean Style magazine? Spread in Ocean Style magazine. That'd be awesome. Oh my god! I would buy them all if I could.
Keep working at it until it looks editorial worthy. Okay, designers, I'll see you on the catwalk in the morning. Yeah. Please stop the playing and get to work.
Left me lampshade.
What I'm seeing in the sewing room now is, I mean, some pieces are interesting. Right here is nice. I don't like this garbage bag. Make sure it looks artistic, because bird's nest can really look tacky. So it's not gonna look like planes. It's gonna look like.
But they are planes, but they won't look like planes.
Yeah. Remember, the judges won't notice. They just score what they see.
Okay.
Some are just what any 6-year-old would do if they picked up paper and started to play around with creating a garment. Who will rule the catwalk? Vote for your favorite Mission Catwalk designer and win big. Text the name of your favorite designer to 444-2427. Every week, one lucky voter will win a Nokia C1 handset, $1,000 digital call credit, and your own Mission Catwalk Who Will Rule the Catwalk t-shirt. Conditions apply. See the press for details.